Welcome to Potato X Gaming. Today we are running a potato benchmark on Red Dead Redemption 2. We'll be running 1080p from low to ultra, and then we'll do a custom setting what I have it on right now. I'm running an HP Z600 with Dual Xeon X5675, 48 gigs of memory, and an RX570 8 gig. So we are going to set everything to low. Lower off. All right. Now I know what's going to hold the system back this test. I've seen the RX570 4 gig perform pretty well on a newer CPU and DDR4 and DDR 4. Like they would be getting like 70 frames per second right here, high 70s. My RAM's 1300 megahertz. So let's go out. Let's get on the horse and do some trotting around. Where's my horse? What are you doing over there? Let's do some trotting around, see if I can build up some stamina. Let's go. Giddy up. Right now, on the lowest settings, my as you can see, my GPU is using about 3.5 gigs of RAM. System RAM, we're still using 10. So if you got an old potato and you're only running 8 gigs, you might have a little more trouble running this than I do. You know, even at low, it looks good. Game. Texture's not the best, but it still looks good. It's a newer AAA title, you know. Low settings still looks good. This is very playable. Let's do one more lap. Actually, let's do that on medium. No, let's do one more lap. Let's get to the other side. We're getting about 50-ish frames a second. $50 to $60 on the horse. Hey, what are you doing there?
Stay alert there, Javier.
What are you doing there, Javier? Yeah, even up to 50 to 70s. We'll take the medium, get about 55, 60 on average. So let's stop that. Let's go to medium. Then we'll keep those on for high. That's medium, medium, medium. Grass level, medium, medium. Medium. Additionally, our GPU went from 3.5. It's using 3.8 gigs. Giddy up. Giddy up, horsey. Or do you only want to giddy up like when you get outside of town? What about the butt mash? There you go. You can see, it still looks the same to me. Low and medium. Our frames are a little lower. But overall it still looks good, still playable. One more pass through, then on the other side we'll switch it to high. It's anywhere from 45 to 60. Man, this card is just the greatest of all time for bang for the buck. Oh, I like how it's keeping my footprints in there. I don't know how long it'll stay. But let's put this on let's put it on high. My custom settings are like a medium, high, ultra textures. Turn the soft shadows on medium, long shadows on. Keep those off, medium, high. Alright. Uh-oh. Dropping down to the 30s. Reminds me of when I played the first one on Xbox 360. I was at what, like 720p at 30 frames. Now we're stepping up to 40 frames, 1080p. Where's it dropping to? This is still playable. Yeah! Giddy up! Stop trotting through town. So what are we looking at? 35 to what? $35, $45? Still playable. Now, if this was a first-person shooter and it was a competitive game, I would definitely need that 60 frames per second or more. But first, single-player game, story-driven, stuff like that, yeah, I can play 30 frames per second, 40 frames, 50. Alright, let's get over here, turn around, and do an ultra test. So we're getting 35 to 45. I saw 46. Yep. 1080p high. And we're now using 4.2 gigs of memory on the card instead of hit your brakes. Come on, horse. Brake. Let's get this on ultra. Here's the high. Here's the ultra. I'll just leave those off. This is still a custom ultra. I don't even know what that is. That's their scale. It only has a high. It only has high. Motion blur will turn on. Let's bump those up a little bit more. Tree quality ultra, ultra, ultra. It only has a high. Alright. What's this gonna drop to? Yes, I would like to keep those. Yeah! Immediately, we're in the 20s. I mean, this is what potato gaming truly is. If I played this entire game on ultra, getting 20 frames per second, that'd be potato gaming. Why do you want to slow down in town, horse? Giddy up. At least trot through there. You gotta trust me. It's right to the top of this ridge. Giddy up, horse. The weather is harsh. Return to your camp. Okay. Here comes a storm, I guess. So we're getting about 20. Oh, technically, it's me, Arthur. Javier. I mean, I wouldn't play at it, but if this is all I had to play at, yeah, I could play it. And then we'll do on this pass through, since this horse wants to, oh, there's a little creek there or something. On this turnaround, I'll put it on my custom setting. So 23 frames per second. I mean, if being it's a story-driven game at this point, I could still rock it. Ooh, I'm about to die. My horse is down. They told me not to leave town because of the weather. I'm about to die too. Alright, my horse is dead. Let's put it on a custom setting. I would keep texture on ultra, but that's medium, medium, high, medium. Volumetric, I could put that on like low. So I'm on like a medium high with ultra textures and a dead horse. I wonder if my horse will respawn. Is it still dead? Stamina went up. Come on, horse, you dead? I'm sad. Roach never died on me in The Witcher. Come on, get up. This is olden times. I'm gonna die too, watch. That's what the weather would do. See, and knocked him out. But I'll get my horse back, and we'll run through and see what kind of frames I'm getting on this custom setting. The weather will kill you, people. Anybody else bothered when they die? I'm just messing around, I'm dying. That I'd have to start the game over. Yeah. Ooh, we got clear weather today. We shall see. He came back from the dead. Get you some water. We'll do a couple. Here's my horse, eh? Get on the horse and we'll trot around.
Yep.
So on this I'm getting what? About 50 frames. 45 to 50. With some lows, high 39. Just turn around and go in the house and see what it's like. Show you what it looks like inside. And then we'll end this video.
Yep.
Way to use all 24 threads there though, Rockstar. Wish you would made this crossfire at enable and I'd buy another RX570. But they didn't support crossfire on this one, not like GTA 5.
Hi, Molly.
Hi Molly.
Hi.
Hi Dutch.
Okay there, Dutch?
Thank you. Thank you for bringing John back.
Let's have a
Finally,
seat.
some relief.
And then we'll
He's
end
beat
this.
up, but he'll be alright, I hope.
Alright, so if you made it this far and you haven't sub. I'll see y'all later.